What would you do if you moved to a new town with no friends, no money, and no family, and all you had was a sleeping bag and the clothes on your back? And that is where our story begins. Meet Miss Zoe Dawson. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the Runaway Teen Challenge. And it's a brand new challenge that I am starting today and I'm really looking forward to it. Now this is a challenge that's been around for a while. I did not come up with it. The place that I saw it first was on Sims 3 Symbiote's channel and it's amazing. And she's done a great job. She's still in the process of it. She's still halfway through, I believe. So if you haven't seen it, please go and check it out. But I wanted to do my own take on it, and this is my take, and this is Zoe Dawson, as you've seen at the beginning. Now this is quite a rule heavy challenge, so I will be explaining them kind of as we go along, but what I will do is post them fully below in the description so that you can go have a quick read over them so you kind of know where we're sitting with this challenge. Now Zoe Dawson is our teen. She is our runaway teen, and as you can see she's on her own with no one else in the household, and by doing that it's mods that I've used, and again I'll post them below what mods they are and what they allow me to do just to help you out. Alrighty, so Zoe. Why did she come here and why on earth is she a runaway teen? So this episode is very much telling you how it came to pass and also what town we're in, and really get going, really just get this show on the road if you like. And Zoe has came, and we're using Meadow Glen, the town Meadow Glen from Sims 3 Realty, and Zoe has came here with problems at home. Yeah, so problems at home. That's why she's dressed as she is at the moment, because she wasn't a poor teenager or anything like that. She, you know, a lot of people have used ragged clothes and stuff, which suits their stories, because every story's got a backstory, and that's absolutely fine. But to me, Zoe's left a household where she had all the clothes in the world, you know, she had things, so that's why her clothes are fine, you know, they're comfortable boots and jeans and whatnot, but for the most part, they're absolutely, you know, fine, the clothes, so that's why she's dressed the way she is. Now, the reason that Zoe came to be this, Zoe's own mum and dad, her biological mum and dad, split up when she was very young. She was only about 2. And for about 3 or 4 years, it was just Zoe and her mum. And they were on their own and they were getting by. But eventually her mum wanted a bit of company. And she met a man. And subsequently, she then married the man. But the man was fine. The man was absolutely great. And he was good with Zoe. You know, he treated her like she was his very own. Zoe called him dad. Everything was just perfect. And Zoe was happy. Then when Zoe got to about 7, they decided that they would try for a baby, the mum and the dad. And Zoe was happy about it. She really was looking forward to having a little brother, a little sister, and along came a little brother. And Zoe was in love instantly with him. She thought he was amazing. But then things started to change within the household. Zoe felt very much the outsider. Here was this new family with a new baby. You know, the dad, it was his first proper biological child, and he was given all his attention, all his energy, everything he used to give to Zoe was now concentrated on this new baby. And it happens. I mean, everyone knows that it happens in families, but Zoe was distraught because ultimately the man that she's thought was being her dad, her original dad, has nothing to do with her. So this guy who's came along and has been her replacement dad, now he seems to have thrown her to the side as well, so she feels very abandoned by that. And her mum's not much help. Her mum's very much just caught up in the new baby, dealing with that. Doesn't really help her much. And Zoe spends the next 7 years being withdrawn. She withdraws to her room. She spends all her time in there. She goes to school, comes home, goes to her room, and it's led to her being actually quite socially awkward and shy. But ultimately she is a good girl. And she has the gatherer skill as well, because she likes to collect. She actually collects things in her spare time, like stamps and things like that, which I don't really understand why you'd want to collect stamps, but each to their own. And she decided that she was going to just go and try and make it on her own, because she very much feels like she's on her own anyway. And the town that she was in, she wasn't happy in it, you know, there's a lot of nasty people. So she decided, you know what, I'm going to go and try and make it on my own, and here we are here. It's quite a difficult challenge to complete, but also difficult because it's going to be dealing with a lot of issues, you know, abandonment issues, but also teen pregnancy as well. I will try and make it as fun as I can, you know, it will be entertaining, and hopefully we will be able to create together a happy ending for our Zoe, because I really feel for her, I really do. Okay, so as I said, it's a real heavy challenge. Now Zoe can't go to school, okay, she's a runaway, so this is a new town, she can't go to school, and she's living purely on her own, and all she has is $5. Now she can't take a taxi anywhere unless she has the money for it, and a taxi ride costs her 5 simoleons, and I've got the 5 simoleons there, just because I think she can have one taxi ride on us, can't she? And all she has to sleep in is this sleeping bag here, and that is literally it. I can't sell the camera because that would be cheating, because that gives her quite a bit of money, and essentially she needs to live off the land. It's kind of like going back in time in a way. She has to get her own fruits and veggies, you know, just to plant on her land. I'm not entirely sure whether she can plant on the beach. We will have to see. I hope she can. So this is the lot here. And I've chosen this lot because it is quite secluded from the rest of the town. And if I just show you an overview of the town, so she's here. So this is her here, and as you can see the town starts over here, and as I said, that's Meadow Glen from My Sims Realty, and I just downloaded it because I really liked it. I really do like it. I think it's a really nice town, really well built. You've got quite a few of the late night clubs and things like that, which isn't going to help her, but you know, it's still cool to have it. And then you've got like the dog and cat things as well. You've got the family fun rec centre, which I put in. You know, there's just a whole bunch of stuff in here. Now Zoe has to shower and things at public places, so like the pool or the fire department, she can eat out of there, but only once per week. And she can swim in the water to get her hygiene up, and you're supposed to run it with testing sheets enabled so that you can pull the hygiene bar up bit by bit as she swims, so that she can, you know, get clean so she's not stinky. And she's have minimal contact with adults as she can, because at the end of the day she doesn't want to be reported for running away. But that's why she moved to a new town. So there's quite a lot in this town. You've got the kind of, I wouldn't say it's a city area, but it's a town area. But over here you've got more kind of country farms and stuff like that. You've got the horse ranch and landfills and such like. So to get by, she really has to dumpster dive, collect plants, you know. It's not going to be easy for her, but we're going to get going with this, alright? So this is the town of Meadow Glen. Now she is a high school student, but she's not going to be going to school, so we're going to have to deal with some negative moodlets. What I do want to get her sorted with is to try and get enough money together to get her a tent. Because I think that the sleeping bag is fine, but it's the middle of summer. You know, it's going to rain, and she's going to end up getting absolutely drenched, or far too hot, and end up bursting into flames. So it's 220 simoleons for a tent, and her sleeping bag, if she sells that, gets her 75. So we'll see how we go. So I think our first priority is to go, and she can't use her phone, so I need to stop her from doing that. So I think our first priority is to try and see if there's anything that we can. We need to go and try and get her some seeds and such, and some things to plant. So I believe, I think it's maybe over here. So over here, there's somewhere. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just realised that the sound wasn't what it was supposed to be. Right, so we want to visit this campground here, but she has to go here, but she can't take a taxi, so she has to actually run all the way here. So it's going to maybe take her a little while to do. No, I said run. That's not running. That's sitting in a boat. That's not running. Yeah, so how about we run? No, Zoe, I asked you to run. What is this all about? And now she's running. Okay. Okay, that was, oh, there's some flowers, we can pick that once we've been to the campground. No, I said, Zoe, I said run. Zoe, get out the car. Get out the car. She's not getting out the car. She isn't getting out. Zoe. Oh, for the love of goodness. Zoe. Why won't it let me cancel that interaction? Oh, fine. Fine. We'll pay for it. We'll pay for it with whatever we sell. Oh, well, I suppose we have 5 simoleons, so I guess we can. Okay, so I suppose she's running up the dirt track, so good for her. So she's at least running a little bit. She's like that. I'm not running that distance. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? So yes, yes, Zoe, I am crazy. I am. Okay, so right. So what have we got up here? So let's pick this flower. But what I want to do is go in here and harvest some things. I'm hoping that there is. Yeah, there is. Excellent. So if we can harvest that. Yeah, so if we do that, that'll give us some food. How much is that? 15. I don't want to sell it for 15. Well, I suppose I can. And then what they ask you to do is buy... Oh my goodness, University Llama, get out my face. I'm sure that's who that is. Oh no, it's not. It's because I've went into build buy. Okay. Okay, bit of a silly moment there. Alright, so they ask you to do a pink flamingo. And that pays for your taxi ride. So you're going to end up with pink flamingos all over the lot. Or I will... I don't really know. I don't know. I might buy pink flamingos and put it in our inventory. Alright, Missy, so if we can do this, this will be great. And then that means that we've got things that we can do. Okay, pick 5 wildflowers. Yeah, we can do that. So, yeah, so right now she's skipping school, which isn't good, and will end up getting in a bad moodlet, but there's not really much that we can kind of do about that. I had considered deleting the actual school, but I'm not entirely sure how that would work, whether or not that's cheating or not. Become a creature robot crossbreeder? Not sure, Zoe, if that's kind of the way we want to go down. So the more that she collects and the more stuff that we have, the better. So she's got potatoes and apples, so that's good. So that will be able to get her hunger up. But unfortunately, it does make things just a little bit dirtier. So yeah, so moving forward with Zoe's life, just while she's, you know, kind of doing that and harvesting things, you really need to build her a life from, you know, these humble beginnings. And as I said to the beginning, it does deal with teen pregnancy. So Zoe does get pregnant. And to do that, I've got the woohooer mode. Now, she's not allowed to get a part-time job while she's a teenager, and there's a whole bunch of rules. As I say, please just check them below and we can kind of talk them over as we kind of go along with anything that pertains to it. But she can't build a house until she has enough money to build everything that's to go in it. So she has to have enough money to buy like a bed to put in it, a sink to put in it, and such like. Which is why I kind of want to get her the tent, because I do think that that will help her more than anything, really. So this is quite a cute wee campground. She could technically, in the bad weather, she could come and sleep here. Technically, I mean, there's nothing to say that she can, and there's showers here as well, which is good. So it's quite a good little campground actually, because she'll be able to get her food, she'll be able to get washed, and if the weather's horrendous, she can sleep in there. But I'd rather not do that, because that seems just a little bit too much on the easy side. Yes, too much on the easy side. So I think we will probably just leave. I think we've got quite a bit here, so I think we'll stop harvesting. I think we'll stop harvesting, Zoe, and if you can eat yourself an apple. She doesn't listen to a word I say. Like, she doesn't listen. She doesn't run. She doesn't go to the harvesting, but never mind. Okay, so what did that do for you? Okay. So eat another one. Okay, excellent. And I think we should just use the bathroom here. and we just may as well take a shower while we're here as well. And see, that's what I mean, it's raining really, really heavily, and all she has at home is a freaking sleeping, well, she's got her sleeping bag with her. So how much will the potatoes get me? 21. Now, I think what I'll do actually is I'll probably get her to sell these things in the shop, because April, when she did it, made a good point. It's not very realistic to sell it through this. So Zoe's feeling a bit down. She's got phone withdrawals from using her smartphone, so that's annoying. She's one of the Sims that want to use her phone all the freaking time. But I guess that comes from where she's been brought up, because if she was withdrawn into herself quite a bit, I'm sure her phone and, you know, all the things that come with that, Twitter and things, I know that a lot of young people use that as an escapism, and she's probably pretty much the same. So she may not have had many friends or a social life or anything, but she probably did have Twitter. Right, so we've been there. So what I want to do is kind of go and see if we can meet any teenagers or anything like that. So let's have a look. What have we got? I did place the family rec centre. So where did I place that? Entirely sure now. There we go. So if we visit there, then hopefully she'll maybe get to see if there's any teens or anybody, you know, that's there. And if we can, you know, I don't know, did we pick that flower actually? Stop. Okay. So that is Sweet William, so we'll pick the Sweet William. Pick some Sweet William, so go and do that. And let's see if have we missed anything round about here. Really silly, Laura. Should have thought on that. Don't see anything else yet. Okay, Zoe. Oh my goodness, and it is raining up a storm. Oh, for goodness sake. So I'm going to allow her to get a taxi, like I am. If she's got the £5, then I say £5, 5 simoleons. If she's got the 5 simoleons, I'm going to let her get one, because look at the weather. It's absolutely horrendous. She can also fish as well and sell things at the greengrocer. The shop. She wants to socialise with a supernatural, donate money to charity. Honey, the only charity you need to donate to is yourself at the minute, unfortunately. Okay, so how much were the wildflowers worth? I can't do that because she's not there. Oh, look at her mood. Oh, she's sad. Don't be sad, Zoe. Bear with me. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So this is one of the ones that I downloaded, as I say, from My Sims Realty, and it's the Family Fun Rec Centre, and I think it's absolutely awesome. I really do. So you kind of come in here, and you've got the bowling downstairs. You've got the like ice skating, apart from it's not ice skating, but you know, you've got some entertainment here, and it's good for her to be able to spend some time inside. Right, so that's an adult, and they're adults as well. So the only people that she can talk to are teens and children. And there is he a teen? Troy Quinn. See, I don't know. Right, come down here and we'll see. He looks young, doesn't he? He does. Oh, I think he is a teen. Okay, pause. Friendly introduction. Yeah, because he definitely looks, yes, he's a teen. Fabulous. He looks quite a decent chap. He actually looks a bit like my cousin. That's strange. But anyway, he is a teen. Fabulous.
Who, me?
Oh, stream.
Oh, and they're attracted to each other. Fair enough. So let's get to know him. So I don't care what anyone else thinks. I think you're hot. Well, thank you. That's a very nice compliment. I appreciate that. So let's set. Oh my goodness, 400 simoleons. Heck yeah. Guess who's getting a tent tonight, Zoe? I'll check her out. She's happy. Ask about age. Make sure. Let's make 100% sure. Ask about his career. And we'll chat. He's 5 days older than her. Okay. So we just want to build some friendships here. We don't actually want to. One thing's about the new house. Our new empty plot of land, yes. You fell. It's quite bad. Honestly, I saw a joke on Facebook and it said if your phone falls off the chair, you're like, no. But if a friend falls, you'll laugh. And that's so true. Right, so let's fast forward this because, oh, what? Zoe is not boring, Troy. You have got a freaking cheek. Let's get to know him. Let's have a dance. I don't even know if there's any music, but it says dance together, so why not? Now, I also downloaded a mod which I hope will work, and it's supposed to be the curfew mod. So it's supposed to take away the curfew, so that would be good if that worked. I mean, nothing's popping up. I think it's 10, isn't it, for teens? So, or is it 11? Oh, I can't remember. So, we'll see. He'll probably end up going home. Tell a funny story. Friendly. Let's high five him. Friendly. Sorry, I just realised that I totally went silent there. Let's bowl with Troy and let's see if this helps get our, our friendship up any higher. Oh, hello, Mr. Handsome. How are you doing today? Neil Kensington. Oh, yes. On you go, Zoe. On you go, Zoe. She's super tired. She is super tired. Now you guys will need to help me keep track. Oh, missed. You missed. Help me keep track of the taxi rides because I'm not that great. Because I think so far I need to buy another pink flamingo. And to get her home I probably will need to do another one as well. Where are you going? Excuse me. Troy, we're... Yay! Full strike! Well done, Zoe. Well done, Zoe. So yeah, so this is the person that I had to get her on her own, I had to put her in with her and then just kick her out. Troy, like, seriously? Like, okay, we'll high five him. Because this hasn't built up the friendship much at all. Right, so it's past 11 and I've not had a curfew notification. So, awesome. So we'll have her eat a couple of apples. Yeah, so we'll have her do that and then I think we'll get her to head home. And then we can buy her a tent. That's awesome. So she can get out the rain because, oh no, in fact, before you go, see, I need to think of these things. She needs to use the bathroom first. Yep, she needs the toilet. So these are the things that you need to think about, is the fact that she doesn't have any of these things at home. So, yeah, so oh no, Zoe's curfew is in 1 hour. Oh no, I think that comes up anyway, but it doesn't, that they don't get caught because their curfew's definitely not 1 AM. Alright, so let's go home, honey. So I think for a first day she will be feeling quite pleased for herself because she has met someone, she has met a teen, so that's good that we've actually met a teen. And we've collected enough money that we can get her in a tent rather than just a sleeping bag. So that's pretty good. That is pretty good. So we will go in and grab ourselves a tent. Oh, I'm so happy that I was able to actually find those flowers. That's so exciting. Because I was really worried about it actually. Sims travel tent, 220 simoleons. So yeah, so let's do that. And we'll keep the sleeping button. We need to buy the pink flamingo, don't we? Better not forget the pink flamingo. Where was the pink flamingo again? Lawn ornaments. So that's 2 we need to buy for the 2 taxi rides. Okay, so if you can recycle that, and then we'll place this tent here, and then we'll put these. Can I not put these things? No. So we'll just leave them there. They'll be like our little feathered or non-feathered friends. So if you sleep now, Zoe, honey, if you go into your tent, at least you have shelter. At least you have shelter. And I'm hoping that we'll be able to plant. It looks like you can in the sand, so that's good. Okay guys, so I think I'm going to leave it there, and I hope that you enjoyed this. It is just very much the first episode, which is always a little bit iffy because you're trying to kind of get started and remember all the rules that there is. Oh, she's dreaming about love. Oh, I really hope that you've enjoyed this and that you continue to watch. If you have any suggestions for Zoe, if they're in the rules, then you let me know, and I shall talk to you in the very next part. Bye guys.